Trapped up in TNN, Trap Zero, keep back the same, like it, cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though. Big dog, tap in with that tap in to make sure you are in fact tapped in with that tap in with everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that newsington you can usington. It's that knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though. Big dog. Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, and make sure you hit that good subscribe button, man. Make sure you get into that. You ain't got into that. And I need y'all to get into that. RichTrapHouse.com. Please don't touch my I Got a Body on it. Fairy Tales, won't forget. All that sound now. Get into that if you ain't got into that. And we also need you to jump into these comments, man, because the best comment between now and 25,000 subscribers. What's something in this jacket is scratching me? I don't know what it is. Like, I keep feeling like a little scratch in this jacket. Every time I put this jacket on, it's like something scratching me. Like, comment, subscribe. More of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. That knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. My little Everlast jacket. My little boxing jacket. You feel me? Don't worry about it. Notification bell. If you a boxer, you in a fight, I got a good Everlast. You know, it's a little something. You feel me? Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff. Make sure you hit that tap in with that tap in if you ain't tapped in with that tap in, man. We finna slide over to the Munchie Bizzle Televizzle. Big shout out to Munchie Bizzle Televizzle. If you ain't watching Munchie B TV, then what you doing, man? Make sure you subscribe. Join Munchie B and everything that he got going on. Show him some love as he progresses through these YouTube streets, man. Shout out to Munchie B. My story. My boy Hood Hop to the rolling 60s on me. Damn. Munchie B. Friend turn foe. Let's get into the story.
Across the world, maybe y'all use the same term as we do in California, but this story is about a hood hopper. I know y'all heard of the term hood hopper, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna open it up with that, but okay, here we go. This had to be like 2006, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. This particular dude was from my community. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Inglewood family. And this dude was my homeboy. We was cool, we was tight, and he wasn't a buster. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't a buster. So, now, why he did what he did and hood hop, I'll touch on that a little later, because he say that ain't the reason. And, you know, the people from my community say one thing. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, it seemed like only he would know why he hopped hood. He who was the hood hopper only know why he has hopped hoods.
Now, the hood hopper from my hood, his name is Tiny B Red. Tiny B Red. Remember that. So. Okay, now Tiny B Red, he went from Inglewood family to rolling 60s. Now, that's not a normal hood hop. Ain't none of it normal. Ain't none of it cool.
Yeah, that's an extreme hood hop. That's like going from enemy to enemy. That's a barnacles hop.
That went from one enemy hood to another enemy hood. You know what I'm saying? Mortal enemies. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. Now, keep in mind, our hood's border. Now, you got Inglewood families and you got Cinderella Park families. Same thing, just different sides of the hood. And, you know, where he lived at, his house is right here. So when he get dressed and leave for the day, he walk out the house and he go westbound towards the families. When his brothers, which he got a couple of them, maybe 3, which is rolling 60 members, when they start that...
Well, that's explaining everything right there. His brother from 60s. His brothers is from 60s. Nigga, you not from IF, nigga. You from the set, nigga. What the fuck is up with you, nigga? You ain't from IF, nigga. You better chill out, nigga. You from here. Stop playing.
Day, his older brothers, they hop in their cars and they go that way, eastbound. But, you know, it's the divider line, you know what I mean, between the Cinderella Park families and the 60s. So, I always found it kind of weird that he was from the hood and he living under the same roof as siblings and they all from 60s, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes it happens like that, you know what I mean? Especially when a divider line that close and people go to schools with certain people, like these your friends, although your family from over here. But back to the story. So I had heard that it was like a little riff with Tiny B Red, you know what I'm saying, in the hood or whatever. But I'm like, all right, boom. Then one day I'm chilling, and my sis, not my real sis, but she my sis, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say her name, but she from Rolling 60s, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with her mama, you know what I'm saying? She from over there. So she called me like, bro, I'm like, what's the deal? She say, they said Marquise in the hood getting put on right now. I'm like, who? B-Red, Tiny B-Red. I said, never. She's like, that's what I heard. I'm like, okay, boom. I hang up. Man, what she said, it started getting around and it was the truth, right? So, Tiny B-Red and it turned Rolling 60s. And he not Tiny B-Red no more. He Tiny Scooter Loke from Rolling 60s now. So I'm like, okay, I heard what I heard, but it didn't, that ain't enough to make somebody, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, that's crazy. And I'm like, this my boy. And then, you know, we done jumped on them doors together and then, you know, whatever else. Like, I'm like, damn. So that's betrayal, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, people be angry about it, but shit, nigga, I'm just speaking for me. I'm disappointed and mad. You feel me? I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? So this had to be mid 2006. So
2006 was a rough year for those guys.
all right, boom. So no time go by. I ended up going to Juvenile Hall. Go to Juvenile Hall. I remember I was in Unit EF. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you've been to Juvenile Hall out here in LA County, how I go, you know what I'm saying? You go to school, it get going. You know what I'm saying? That it ain't safe for you to get education in Juvenile Hall. You know what I'm saying? That's where it goes. So whenever I used to go to school, you know, I used to, you know what I'm saying, get it in. You know what I'm saying? The enemy's there, I'm going to rush them, whatever how I go. Boom. So, however, this particular day, I ended up messing up in school, getting sent back to the unit. So, you know what I'm saying? I go back to the unit, I'm in my room, I'm asleep all day. So now my roommate come in there, a Mexican dude, and he was from the south side of the hood, but he barely spoke English. Like, you know what I'm saying? His shit was broken, but I understood him. We used to chop it up, but you know what I'm saying? So he knew what type of time I was on. So I was put down in the room all day. So when he came back in, you know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, some new fools. You know what I'm saying? Some new fools came. Like, yeah, black or Mexican? Like, both. Right? I'm like, yeah, all right. So we in the room chilling. So they about to call us up. It's time to go to, it's time for chow. It's time to eat dinner.
It's time for you to go find somebody to fight with.
Now, we about to eat dinner. So everybody, we all down in our rooms, you know what I'm saying? So they could pull us up to come up to eat. So if you're in Juvenile Hall, it's a long hallway. It's maybe 15 rooms on the right side of the hallway, 15 on the left side of the hallway. So when they let you up to come eat, they will unlock all the doors on the right side, and then they have us come up. Then they go unlock all the rooms on the left side and let them come up and eat. So now here it is. It's time to go eat. So boom. So they unlock our doors. You know what I'm saying? And they tell us, step it out. So this how it go. When you about to go up to the day room and go eat or whatever. Step it out. So me and my, you know what I'm saying, the dude, my essay partner, we step outside our door, we close our door back and face the door like we supposed to do, right? So when I do that, I look to my left. Lord behold, it's Tiny B Red. Well, the old Tiny B Red is Tiny Scooter Oak from Rolling 60s. My old homeboy, the hood hopper, right? So I look at him, I'm like, oh yeah, you already know it's bragging. He nod his head like, you know.
Yeah. You know, he knows what's cracking. You knows what's bracking. It's gonna be a bracken cracking type of situation. You know, gonna go. Let's see where it goes.
Yeah. Keep in mind, I told you he not a buster. Why he did what he did is no good reason. But
No, it's a good reason, nigga. His brother, you in the house with 3 of your older brothers from 60s. You come home talking about you from Inglewood families. Them niggas is like, no, the hell you not. If you want a game bang, you finna be from here. And then that's just kind of how I go. Like, it's a pretty good reason. It's pretty self-explanatory to me.
I'm like, he nodded his head like, all right, boom. So that's how they do it. They say, step to the middle.
You made it?
That means step to the middle of the hallway. Then they say, face the day room. We face the day room. They say, move it out. So that means start walking towards the day room. So we start walking. So in front of me is my S8 roommate, is me. It's whoever he in the room with. And then there was him behind whoever he was in the room with, Tiny Scooter. When we walking, I step to the side, let the person in between me and him walk past. He, boom, I get off, I bomb on him. So why he wasn't expecting it, I don't know, because he know me and I know him, right? So boom, boom. So the staff, Banks, they trying to grab me, woo, they grab him, boom, 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 boom. I'm getting off on him. So, you know what I'm saying? The staff got me down. He got one knee on my back, you know what I'm saying? So they got him down, boom, boom. So I don't know why the staff, like, they get up and they about to walk him past me, and the staff let up off my back. I bounce up again and get off on him again. Staff, no, they grab me up. Keep in mind, I didn't get far from my door. They pushed my door open. They pushed me in the room, locked it back. They ended up bringing my food down there, you know what I'm saying? I ended up eating in the room.
You made it? Call me later, all right? You can take it off mute first. You can take it off mute for a second. I say you made it? Yeah. All right, let me know when you're done. All right, love you. Bye, baby. I told you I'd be somebody right there on the phone. I don't just be talking to myself. Let's keep going, though.
They didn't send me to the boxer or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? I had a little juice around there, so, you know what I'm saying? So they didn't send me to the boxer or nothing. So they ended up putting me down in the room, and they ended up moving him to the other side of the unit. So I was on the east side, they moved him to the F side. All right, boom. Now after they done eating, my roommate come back in the room like, he laughed like, yeah, you did that, but he don't know why I did what I did just off the rip. That was personal. Yeah, that wasn't just like no rolling 60 thing. That was personal, because if it was just like a rolling 60, I could have waited and we could have went in the cut or hit the room when the good staff there to let us fight. I could have did it then, or could have waited to school the next day, but that was personal, you know what I'm saying? With a little disappointment, you know what I'm saying? So, boom. They let me up. After dinner, we run showers. So we go up for showers. I shower up. So how it is in the halls, I'm on the east side. You could look clean. If you look through the probation office, you could look clean to the F side. So when I was done showering, I'm at the sink. I could see him coming up for showers, walking up, and he do the little sign language, like, I love you, like, point to himself, I love you, right? I wave it off, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he on some shit like, man, I love you, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? And all right, bet, you did that. So I wave him off. So the next day, he gone. So I guess he might have been on trans. He had to go back to wherever he came from, whether it was Silmore, LP, camp, wherever. But they ended up moving him the next day. So, boom. Now, I end up going to court, you know what I'm saying? Judge Brown gave me my camp time. I end up going to camp. So I pull up to camp, Challenger. You know what I'm saying? If you've been to Camp Challenger, you know, it's 6 camps in one. It's 3 on one side, 3 on the other side. They sent me to Camp Smith. It was Smith, Scobie, and Resnick on my side, and there's 3 on the other side. So, boom, the first day I pull up is me, T-Rex from Anthers Park. Rest in peace, T-Rex. And Chubbs from Anthers Park. You know what I'm saying? Chubbs, no. Chubbs from Centerview. You know what I'm saying? Chubbs, you know what I'm saying? I ain't with the who's shit. But I'm just say he's a disappointment. So I'm just leave it at that. So, boom. The first day we get there, boom, we had Camp Smith, boom, boom. And then you got to go to medical. So, boom. We go to medical. We boom, me, Chubbs, and T-Rex, he pushing in. Then we bend the corner and make a right. Guess who I see? Tiny Scooter Loke from 60s. the one that used to be from the hood. The one I just got off on probably like a month and a half ago. He's sitting on the bench waiting to go in and see the nurse. So it's a bench on the right side, bench on the left side. Me, Chubbs, and T-Rex sit down. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at him and shit. I'm kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I'm mean mugging and shit because I'm poker facing and I'm ready because, like I said, he ain't no buster. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking he about to get his get back. You know what I'm saying? But he dropped his head and started talking. He said, bro, I never want to do that, bro. The homies just trying to make me choose between the hood and my family. And, you know, I never do none of y'all.
And it's like I said, man, you can't choose between the hood and your family. Niggas gonna always choose their family as they should.
He ran off a story where he seen me and another homie on Crenshaw, Manchester, and he said he was with, you know, the 60s, and he jogged my memory. And he was very specific. And he was like, if that was the case, I could have got y'all in. You know what I'm saying? Me and the homies, and I told them to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, IPD passed by. You know, I was glad they did, like, because then they really kept it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Then he described particular stuff, so I knew he wasn't lying. Then he's like, I know where everything at, bro. I never do none of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, but y'all the hood tried to make me choose between the turf and my family. You know what I'm saying? So when he say that, he mean, and I ain't gonna say the dude's name, but because he doing life right now, and I don't want anybody to see this and paint him as a monster because he might be trying to come on as on an appeal. But
so you're probably trying to get that nigga to do something against his own brothers that he wasn't going for.
He from the hood, and you know he a beast, and he's not to be played with. So this particular homie, every time something would happen between the Inglewood families in the '60s, I guess he would get upset with him and take it out on him, and you know what I'm saying. So, and I guess it became too much for him. You know what I'm saying? So, and that was that. But
that's not treating a homie like a homie. That's low-key treating a homie like an enemy and making a homie switch over into other things that he may have not have gone into had he had some more love and some more respect around that mother chucker.
You know, when I seen him on site, you know, I had to do my thing. And play the first one. Catch Munchie, be on rolling crib, I'm getting cracked. That's a part of a song he had made afterwards. Say catch Munchie, be on rolling crib, I'm getting cracking. Nah, you didn't do it though. You didn't do it though. You know what I'm saying? And it was even said that you was like, you wish you never turned 60s, and you know what I'm saying, you made a mistake. And I believe that you believe that you made a mistake. You know what I'm saying?
I would venture to say that he's gonna say he never said nothing like that.
Because even in the same song, you said stuff like, you know what I'm saying, it'll never be another Tiny B Red. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, play this. I ain't with the poppin' it, nigga. Mr. Corduroy house shoes, poppin' it, niggas is gang related. And I'm the fat crip with plenty face tats, so there'll never be another Tiny Red nigga face. He said it would never be another Tiny Red nigga face it. Yeah, man. But yeah, that's a story. You know what I'm saying? But he after I seen him in camp that time, he had got out from camp. Then he came back like real fast. You know what I'm saying? Then he came back for a serious case, and that was like 2006. And here it is, 2025, and he's still locked up. You know what I'm saying? He ain't did that much time on the streets being a Roller 60 member, so he didn't get to know them dudes and bond with them dudes like he did with us. You know what I'm saying? Because he know us from childhood and all that. So let's say you was from Rolling 60s for maybe 10 months altogether if you put your street time together, and he been in jail since 06 all the way to 2025.
Goodness gracious, nigga, 19 years of this shit. Barnacles.
So, I don't know. You got to ask yourself, is them dudes really embracing him like that? Because they don't know him like that. All kind of, or do they trust you because you used to be from somewhere else? And keep in mind, that's not the first one, bro. It's a dude his name was B-Nut, and he turned Rolling 60s. And His name is S Mac from 60s now. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of S Mac, so I can't pinpoint which one. They share that name as a collective, but you know, yeah, man. But that was my boy. Now it ain't. You know what I'm saying? But kids, don't subscribe to the streets, man. Don't subscribe to the streets, man. It's you know, it's not rational. But with that being said, man, everybody tap in on Tap Out.
Shout out to Munchie B, man. If y'all enjoyed that story, tap in with Munchie B. He gonna give y'all some more of a man. Tap in with that tap in. Though we up out to the next one. Y'all know the deals. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. And it's free. Avenue Angel tweets free. Y'all have a great morning.